All right, so 2021, I got diagnosed with testicular cancer.
Oh. They had to remove one of your testicles?
Yeah, not both of them. Thank God.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still working. I'm still good.
Still producing sperm.
I'm still good. I'm still out here. But yeah. So, but what happened was.
So how did you find out?
It started out as testicular cancer, but what happened is, and I want to say this because us as men, we don't take care of ourselves.
Right.
We feel something and we ignore it.
We ignore it. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Just
go to the doctor. That's gay. Get the fuck out of here. You know.
You weak if you go to the doctor.
Fuck out of here.
Man up.
Right. So I felt a lump on my right testicle, and I felt it. So 3 years went by, and it started hurt. It started to hurt.
Oh, now it's painful.
Yeah.
Now you can't ignore it.
Now you can't ignore it.
Right.
And I was with my ex at the time, and then one day it just got to the point that I couldn't get out of bed. I'm like, yo, I can't move. Damn. She's like, yo, what happened? I was like, my fucking right nut. And she's like, oh my God. Da, da, da. So we ended up going to the hospital. We're going to Elmhurst Hospital.
At this point, that shit's swollen as fuck.
Nigga, it's so swollen that it's moving around, and you look at my nut, and you see the nut going like this. Like it's in a snow globe and shit.
Oh, shit.
This shit was crazy. So she's like, yo, let's go to Elmhurst. So we go to Elmhurst. I'm from, anybody that's from Jackson Heights, Queens, you know, Elmhurst Hospital is the worst hospital that ever existed in humanity.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I'm from I was living in Jackson Heights at the time, so that's where we go.
Yeah.
Fucking Elmhurst.
You got to.
So we went to Elmhurst. They did all kinds of tests and whatever, and he was like, "Yo, this shit is a fucking a tumor." I'm like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Well, we're gonna have to do this, that. We're gonna have to do a
biopsy."
Yeah, biopsy.
Right,
we're gonna have to take your whole nut out. At this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Okay, but I'm not doing it here because this is Elmhurst Hospital. Go fuck yourself."
Oh, word.
100%.
You was out.
I'm leaving. Elmhurst Hospital. Are you crazy? I'm not doing it here.
So you ain't have faith in your own hood.
Hell no. Fuck Elmhurst. So but this is why I proved that I shouldn't have been there. The fucking doctor, I'm in the ER. He gets mad that I tell him I'm not doing the operation there. As I'm leaving, he screams in the middle of the whole ER, "If you leave now, you're gonna die."
That shook you up a little bit.
No? I'm like, nigga, he told me, like, nigga, you know what? Go fuck you and your mother.
Wow.
And I left. Shout out to my brother, Big E, Eric, 89 Shooting Co. Shout out to my brother Eric from 89 Shooting Co. I ended up seeing him randomly that day or the next day. I told him what happened. He was like, yo, his wife had cancer. And he was like, go to MSK, which is Memorial Sloan Kettering.
Right.
Which is like the best hospital in the world when it comes to like cancer. And I ended up doing what I had to do to get into Memorial Sloan Kettering. And then they ran all the tests that they needed to run on me, like the real tests. Yeah. And I just didn't have testicular cancer.
You didn't?
I had ignored it for so long that it spread throughout my whole body.
Oh shit.
So now not only did I have cancer on my right nut, I had cancer on my abdomen and my lymph nodes and my lung.
Oh man.
So what would have been an easy procedure, which is to just cut the nut off and then that's it.
At the right time.
Yeah,
right.
It's over. You good. Just cut the nut off and that's it. You could go home.
Yeah.
Now they had to cut the nut off and I had to go through chemotherapy.
Right.
But aggressive chemotherapy.
Damn.
I didn't go through the regular chemotherapy. Regular chemotherapy is you go to one session of chemotherapy every few weeks. Right? That's a regular chemotherapy thing.
And this is under like radiation.
Radiation is one thing. Chemotherapy is where you get
injected.
Yeah, the chemotherapy into your veins, and it basically kills every cell in your body, and it gets you as humanly close to death as possible.
Yeah.
You're basically dead. You're a walking corpse because you have no defenses. Everything in your body is dead.
Yeah.
So regularly, if you go through chemo, you go to one chemotherapy session every few weeks. They had to attack this so aggressively that I had to go through 5 chemotherapy sessions a week.
Oh, shit.
4 times. So I had to go through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
How long are each session?
Like 6 hours sometimes, 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, so you go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wait, so they have the needle injected in you for 6 hours?
Yeah, because you got different. So I had 3 different chemo. Some people have 1 chemotherapy medicine.
Yeah.
Some people get 2 chemotherapy medicines. I had 3 chemotherapy medicines.
Right.
So one medicine is a couple of hours, the next medicine is a couple of hours, the next medicine is a couple of hours. So I had to go through that process. I had to go through a Monday through Friday process, and then then on a Friday you would get 2 weeks of rest. Relax. I had 2 weeks. You gotta rest, because your body's all fucked up. You go through fucking Monday through Friday of just injecting poison into
Only
your
thing
body.
working is your heart.
So I go and I do 4 cycles of that shit.
Damn.
And after the whole 4 cycles, I lose everything. My fucking hair. I look like a fucking.
Yeah.
I look. If you put up a video, a picture of Uncle Fester.
Wow.
From Adam's Family.
Adam's Family.
I look just like
you.
Uncle Fester.
Wow.
Just like Uncle Fester. And after all that shit, you're supposed to go back. So I went back, and they do what's called a CT scan. Mm-hmm. They scan me, and the doctor comes and he says, I got good news and bad news. Good news is this shit is almost dead. Like, it's literally like it's 90-something% dead.
Right.
But there's something there. And he's like, you have 2 choices. You want to do another 4 cycles, or don't do another 4 cycles and just hope for the best.
Oh, write it out.
I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing this other shit, because that shit almost killed me. I went to the hospital in the ER near death 3 times during chemo. I was near cardiac arrest. I had a kidney infection that almost killed me. It was a whole bunch of shit that I went through.
Wow.
Just because of going chemo. And after chemo, my body's not the same.
Yeah.
My hands, my feet, I can't walk like I used to. I can't move like I used to. I'm a big nigga, but I've always been very agile. I boxed. I played fucking sports, basketball, football, soccer. So I've always been an agile individual.
So every dose of chemo, you're risking death too,
yeah.
right?
Death.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Damn.
So I chose to say, fuck it. I'm just
write it out.
Write it out. I'm not going through chemo again. Fuck that. I'm not looking like Uncle Fester again.
Right.
And I know because basically what the doctor said, he said, based on the data that we have of how your body reacted to the first 4 cycles, the next 4 cycles are going to hit your body harder, because your body is now weaker than it was when you first came in.
Yeah.
You're going to always need assistance. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm going to always need assistance. He said, you're going to need assistance. You're not going to be the same. You're not going to walk the same. You're not going to
assisted living. You're going to be
like a fucking fuck out of here, bro.
Damn.
You crazy, bro.
Oh, so the last 4 cycles was going to do that to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I wasn't going to be the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was going to be wheelchaired around type shit. All for what? To kill? Nah,
That's
bro.
a death sentence.
Nah,
yeah,
bro. I'm good. Con Diosito adelante, papi.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
Dios
saying?
mediante.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if it's going to kill me, it's going to kill me. Mm-hmm. And I believe in universal law, which is we are just energy. So whenever I leave here, I'm going to go somewhere else anyway. So cool. I'm not scared of that.
Right. You got a bigger calling on earth.
And that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. And ever since then, when I looked at death in the fucking face like this. He was right in my fucking face. Yeah. And I was petrified, but I wasn't petrified because of death. Because I was petrified because when I looked at death, I realized I didn't do shit with my life.
Right.
I was always 1 foot in and 1 foot out from this music shit. Mm-hmm. I made a few good songs, but I never really took it seriously.
Right.
And it was my purpose. I knew it was always my purpose. Even though when I was doing finance and all that shit and making money, I knew that shit was empty.
Yeah.
Just making money. Because I wanted to do this music shit. So when I was looking at death face to face, eye to eye, I was like, nah, fuck that. If I get out of this thing on the other side breathing, I'm going to take this music shit and this content creation shit. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas think. If you're an artist, you got to be a content creator. But that's another fucking conversation. But I'm going to take this music shit and this content creation shit seriously.
Facts.
And ever since then, that's what we've been doing.